Right, everyone. So today we are going to do a Pilates-inspired workout with core and mobility. So we are going to start on our back, and my wrist here. We're going to start with the 100. So you have the option of tabletop bent legs, or for a little more challenge, you can go at an angle. You are going to, on your exhale, roll your shoulders up. So your abs are engaged. You're looking at kind of the middle of your thigh. And you're going to inhale for 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe in 2, 3, 4, 5. And out 2, 3, 4, 5. In 2, 3, 4, 5. Out 2, 3, 4, 5. In 2, 3, 4, 5. Out 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep going. We're about halfway there. Make sure you're keeping your abs engaged to hold your shoulders up. You don't want to hold up through your neck. You want to hold up through your abs. In 2, 3, 4, 5. Out 2, 3, 4, 5. In 2, 3, 4, 5. Out 2, 3, 4, 5. Last round. And out 2, 3, 4, 5. Brief rest, and then we're going to go right to the single leg stretch. So extending one leg, grabbing under one knee. Again, you are exhaling, bringing your shoulders off the ground, and you're going to switch on your exhale. If you want it to be slightly more challenging, you can go straight leg. And notice how controlled this is. Still hollowing out the abs. You should feel the deep abdominal muscles super engaged by now. We're going to go 4, 3, 2, and 1. Another brief rest. And we're going to flip on over to a plank position. And we're going to go forearms here. And you are going to go from your toes. And we are going to tap our knees. And then exhale, press our heels back. Tap on the inhale. Exhale, press back. So again, you are really just trying to move, bend and extend through the knees. You'll see my torso is super stable. You want your shoulders above your elbows, so you don't want to be too far back. You don't want to be pressing back up. And we're going to go 3, 2, and 1. Good. And then a brief back extension before we switch back onto our back. And then we are going to go into a Pilates-style bicycle, which basically just means we're going to take it a little slower, and we're going to pause in the middle. So elbows nice and wide, knees above your hips. Go ahead, roll it up so shoulders are off the ground. You're going to exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. So I'm not drawing my knee in on this one. I'm keeping that tabletop and really having to use my abs to reach that shoulder up and kind of pressing into the ground with that other elbow. We're going to go 4 and 3 and super deep abs. 1 more. Good. And then we are going to roll it on up. So you're going to go full body stretch on your exhale. Peel it up, reaching towards your toes. Good. And then we're going to go into rolling like a ball. So with this one, you're going to find your balance point. Make sure you got something soft to roll on. Hands are going to go to the sides of your shins. Feet are together, toes pointed. And once you find your balance point, you're going to inhale, tuck your chin, go back. Exhale up and find that balance point. So I'm using my abs to pull myself up. And by having your hands here, you can cross your ankles for more accountability. By having your hands there, you are going to not kick through your legs. You're going to use your abs to come up. We're going to go 3 more. So 3 and 2 and 1. Good. So you're going to take a short, brief rest. If you want to do a little stretch, you can. A little rotation. That was our first set of exercises. We are going to go into our second set, which is a little more strength-based with the arms. We're going to get a little triceps and chest in there. We are going to start with a Pilates-style push-up, which for me means you are going to have your knees under your hips, wrists under shoulders, and you want to make sure that you're fully falling, like your full whole body falls and you're not just dipping with your head. So you're gonna inhale, fall forward, exhale back. Biggest mistake I see is people want their knees to be way out here like a traditional knee push-up. You're gonna have it in. So inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Good. So the purpose of this workout is a little bit flowy, keeping your abs engaged throughout the entire workout. We have one more. Good. And then here, we're gonna go down onto your stomach. You're gonna go head down, but I'll show you the move up first. So you're gonna alternate arm and legs here like you're swimming. So head down on the mat and alternate for a little more of a challenge. Head up, but you still want your gaze at the mat. Stretching through that upper back. So you should feel upper and lower back working. We're gonna go 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. So from here, we're gonna go onto our back. And 2 options with this one. You are gonna roll it up. So you're rolling to the curves of your spine. Remember, it's not all about strength, it's about mobility as well. So every vertebrae is rolling. You can make it slightly more challenging with your arms up as long as you're not rolling into your neck. It doesn't change it a whole lot, but gives you a little something else to work towards. And we'll go one more. Good. And then from here, we are going to sit and we're going to do floor tricep dips. So I like to have kind of like a bend to my fingers to support my wrists. My fingertips are by my hips. This is all about bending and extending through the arm. So I'm not rocking my whole body. So it's bend, extend, bend, extend. First few you won't feel too much, but as you get going, you'll start to feel your triceps a bit more. Good. And make sure you're not using your legs or body to pull yourself up. This is all about the arms. You can have your elbows tucked towards each other a little bit. And we're gonna go 4, 3, 2, and 1. Should have felt that in the triceps there. We're gonna go back down, a little bit more upper back. So with this one, arms are out to the side, thumbs are up, forehead on the mat. You're gonna lift your arms, lift your chest, and then everything back down. Lift, lift, lower. Lift, lift, lower. So it's a combo of upper back, lower back, lift, lift, lower. And you have to lower with control, otherwise you're going to find your forehead hitting the mat. Good. We have 3 more. And 2. And 1. Nice. And then we're just going to come up, quick stretch back, take a short rest. We have another set to go through. So that was set number 2. We have 2 more sets. Last one's a little bit more stretchy. So this one we're going to start back on to your back. And we're going to go single leg circles. So one leg is straight, arms to the side, other leg is up. Don't worry if your knee's not perfectly straight here. The idea is control through the abs. You feel that bracing as you make a circle. And then when your leg hits the top, you're going to go in the other direction. And you'll notice my foot is slightly rotated out. Circle can be small, medium, big, either way you want to feel like you're controlling it. So you shouldn't feel your hips rolling off the ground. You don't want to hold your breath. So you are going to inhale on the way down, exhale as you come up, and we're going to go 2 more. Feeling the abs brace, you got it. 1 more, you see my hands are here to make sure they're engaged. Nice, and then you're just going to pull it in, switch sides. Again, I'm going to exhale, pull my leg up, and inhale as I go down, exhale as I complete the circle. Make sure you are switching directions. So you switch when your leg hits the top. And again, hands on your abs might help you feel it a bit better. Good. 2 more. This is 1 and 2. And then go ahead again. You're going to pull it in. Next up, we are going to go into your side lying leg lift. So with this one, you can rest like this and have your hand here for support or here. Or for more challenge, you can go overhead. And I'm going to lean back slightly. I'm going to lift, pause, lower. Lift, pause, lower. So if you don't want to be right on your hip bone, you're leaning back just slightly. Don't lean forward. Again, this is an option as well. So you'll feel obliques. Exhale on that lift so you feel the entire ab area engaged. Trying to keep your feet together. You're going to go 3 and 2 and 1. Nice. And then we're going to go ahead and switch to the other side. So flipping on over. Again, you can be up, little support on the floor or hands on your hips. Exhale, inhale. Don't let those legs plop down. You should feel that contraction and then that slow release in the abs. Shorten and lengthen. Shorten and lengthen. And we're going to go 3 and 2 and 1. Good. And then from here, we are going to stand and we are going to do a squat and a reach. So now we're going to lengthen what we kind of contracted there. So you're going to go arms right at your side. You're going to squat, come up, big reach over, squat, big reach over. So we're getting a little bit of leg work, but we're not going for the deepest squat ever. Just a slow flow, making sure that you're aware of the muscles working and kind of pay attention to on that reach that you're totally upright and that you're not leaning forward slightly, and really kind of press the hip as well as reach that arm. We just have one more each side. Good. Last one, and then we are back down on the mat. All right, here we go. So now we're going to go into side kicks. We're going to go back to the side position. Support your head again, or overhead for more challenge. And on your exhale, go ahead and lift up. You're going to take an inhale as you kick that leg forward, you're exhaling. And then you're going to inhale it back. So I'm kicking forward. My measurement here is that my hips stay stacked. So you might find that you can't kick quite as far without toppling forward. So do what you can, but you should, again, it's this like seat belt around your waist, that corset tightens, deep abs working, and you're gonna go 3, and try not to rely on that arm, use those abs, 2, don't forget to breathe, 1, good. And then from here, you're gonna press on up, and the arm that was on top is gonna be your reaching arm here, and you are going to exhale, round it forward, and come back up. So I'm rounding my spine, pinky finger to pinky toe. 1 more. Good. And then we are switching to the other side, making our way through this workout, you guys. So same thing, last time I'll do it overhead. Stack your hips, exhale, lift. Take a little inhale, and then exhale through your mouth. Make it audible so you make sure that you're getting that good breath to engage the abs. So, and then back. And back. Good. We have 3 and 2. Don't tip forward, don't tip backwards. And 1. Good. And then same thing, we'll sit on up. And that arm that was on the top is going to be the reaching arm, pinky finger to pinky toe, lengthen. So you're really feeling all the way from your ribs to your hip bone. 1 more. Good, all right, so that was our 3rd set complete. We have 1 more set, and again, this one's a little just like spinal mobility here. So we're gonna go all 4 as cat-cow, and we're also gonna include a little bit of pelvic floor with this. So shoulders, wrists, and then hips, knees, and then you are gonna drop your belly, press through your hands, let your rib cage drop as you look up. And here you should feel pelvic floor relax. So take a second to note the lengthening. And then on your exhale, you're going to tuck your chin towards your tailbone, lift your pelvic floor, press away from the floor. And then again, inhale, lift the chest towards the ceiling. Exhale, lift the pelvic floor. One more time, so this position is relaxed. And then you're gonna go ahead and engage that pelvic floor and lift. Good, and then from here, just taking a little bit of a wider stance with your knees, feet together, and you're gonna press against the floor so you can press way back into child's pose, trying to feel that kind of tailbone area stretch out. So use that floor to create a little resistance, really taking your bottom all the way to your heels. And then you're gonna come on up. We're gonna do a spine twist. And so from here, you wanna lengthen. Imagine somebody pulling your head towards the ceiling. You're gonna either go hands on your shoulders or out to the side. If they're out to the side, don't bring one arm across. You're gonna keep them nice and wide. As you exhale, think of your torso like a dish rag, wringing out all the water, and then inhale back to the center. Keep the spine lengthened. Exhale, you'll notice my legs are just slightly bent. Remember, keeping that chest nice and wide. Exhaling on that rotation. Feeling it right under your rib cage. Use those abs. Work through the spine. One more each side. And again. All right. That was it, you guys. So hopefully you feel very just kind of overall powerful, engaged with the body weight. If you're looking for a longer workout, you can pick some of those moves that you'd like to repeat on your own, or you can pair this with a little bit of aerobic workout. So getting on your Peloton, going for a walk, going for an interval jog walk, whatever you'd like to do. All right, that's it.